Hey guys, it's Danny with Video Game Hour Live here with Republic, the developers of ICBM. So, would you mind explaining, what is ICBM?
Okay, well, ICBM is a nuclear launch simulator. You play as a missile or a nuclear launch officer for the United States Air Force, and it's set in 1983 during the Cold War. There was actually a war game that we were doing in Belgium that the Russians believed that we were going to attack them under the cover of the games, so they went on full nuclear alert. And because they went on full nuclear alert, we went on full nuclear alert. And so for a couple weeks, the whole world just had their hands over the buttons and watched these nerds just email a fake war in Belgium for a couple weeks. And then when it was over, it all ended and everyone went back home. And this is a simulation of that time period. And you play as a nuclear launch officer while that is taking place in Belgium, who would be at the controls, and you would launch our nukes at Russia were we to go to war. It is a very historically accurate simulator of this real job. Our brightest men and women are 60 feet underground right now, sitting at these consoles, waiting for a call from the President of the United States. And when you were on duty, like during your shift, you report directly to the President. And so it's a simulation of that job, basically.
And how big is your guys' team?
It's kind of a convoluted story, but we were in LA, and I was working for a game company, and it went out of business. That happens in LA a lot. And so my best friend and I started working for a military software design company, and that went out of business. And so I lost 2 jobs in a row, and I just felt so unfulfilled creatively. I hadn't finished anything in a long time. The projects we were working on didn't launch at the companies. And so I just wanted to make something and put it on the internet for free and give it away and see what would happen. And this was the result of that. So I made all of it. The code and the art, the website. My wife and I built the table it's on. So we made everything from scratch.
And you said it was available online. What is it, just for PC?
It is. The engine I use is called Adventure Game Studio, and they're working on Linux and Mac support for the engine, so we're sort of beholden to whenever that becomes available. But as soon as it is, I would love to launch it. But right now, it's PC only. So, but it's free. It's icbm-game.com, or if you search for ICBM, it's like the 5th result on Google, and it's just free to download. It's actually completely open source. Like the code, the Photoshop art files are all online. Like everything is under a Creative Commons license, so it's free to remix, download, steal, rip, burn, whatever you want to do. It's called an open cultural work, I think is what they call it, but it's just open because when we made the game, we got to take advantage of so much public domain art from the government, like the American flag, or the menu music is America the Beautiful, which is a public domain song. So it just felt right that if I got to mooch all these military insignia and stuff, it just felt cool to release the product the same way as I was able to get use of all that value. I just wanted to completely have it open online for just whatever use anyone saw fit to use it for.
What are the plans going future from here?
Well, so we're working on our next game, which is called You're in It to Win It. The gameplay is that it's a first-person view of a toilet. It's a mobile game. If you tap your mobile device anywhere on the screen, urine will come off the bottom of the screen into the toilet. And when you let go, you stop peeing, and that is the game, is that you pee into a toilet for points that you spend to upgrade the bathroom or buy better bathrooms in a very Sims sort of meta layer. And that is going to be 99 cents. And we made a Greenlight page for that, which the response, it's 2-to-1 yes to no vote. So 66% of people are this is hilarious, I love it. And 33% of people are I hate this and I hate you. So 2-to-1 is a good enough ratio. I think we're going to go forward with it. And that's going to be our next product. That'll be online as soon as we can get it.
Pretty great. I'm loving seeing all this stuff. Well, anyway, thank you so much for coming out.
Thank you so much. It's very fun.
Yeah.